Hello everyone, my today's lecture topic is privatization in India. So privatization is the process of shifting the control of the public countries to the private sectors. So it may have a different effect over the different companies, industries and different countries as well. So it's a case study. So let us see what are the positive impacts and what are the bad impacts of this privatization in India. So it would have a positive impact that it will reduce the government debt. So as we can clearly see that there are many PSUs who are undergoing the losses. So it would be a good option to privatize those companies. The next one is good services for the customers. As we see in the private sectors, many companies come into play and there is a high competition where each and every company make sure that they would give very fair chances, very fair product at the very low cost to their customers to make them more effective in the market. The next one thing is employment rates. So definitely it would result into good employment rate, because in public sector we see that in public companies we prefer to the degrees, and in private sectors we all know that the skills are the one thing which are on the front. So whoever is skilled, is he or she having the degrees or not, it doesn't matter, they would get the fair chances of the employment, and it would definitely generate a good employment in our country. So it definitely would lie a great impact over our economy. So saying all these positive things, there are bad impacts as well of the privatization which can come into play. So the first one thing is the monopoly. So the company like Bharat Petroleum, which provide the energy demands to the people of India. So if we would try to privatize that company which is not undergoing loss, so if we would privatize that company, so what would happen? Any company would take off the Bharat Petroleum, and it would create a monopoly, because no one can come into play and generate such a big company like Bharat Petroleum. So in that case, we have to accept the prices of that company whichever is heading towards the Bharat Petroleum. We have to accept those prices. So that is not a good thing for the. And the next one thing is there would be lack of transparency to the privatization, because in public sector we can demand for good prices of each and everything, but in private sector we can't do these things. We have to listen the company as well. So in a democratic country, it's a good thing that we can raise our voice, but private sector, I think it will not give that much priority to the customers. So it's a case study. It depends company to company, whichever is a good thing and whichever is bad thing for the privatization, and it is not clearly very right and it is not clearly very wrong. Thank you.